To download Ubuntu Server, go to www.ubuntu.com. Select the option for Server Link. It's up there at the top next to Cloud and Desktop. And then look for the download link, which says Download Ubuntu Server. You usually get two choices when it comes to downloading the server operating system. You get options to download an LTS, or a long-term support version, or the latest version. The main difference is that the LTS version usually comes with support for 5 years after its initial release. The latest or normal versions usually maintain support for about 9 months after its initial release. This means if you choose the latest version, you will have to upgrade and reinstall the operating system more often to stay current on security and maintenance patches. The LTS releases might be older, but will have security and maintenance patches for the 5 years following the initial release. For most users, the LTS option would be the preferred if you are unfamiliar with Linux. Your next choice is whether or not to download the 32 or 64-bit option. If you have or will ever have 4 GB of memory or more, then I strongly recommend the 64-bit option. If you have less than 4 GB and will always have less than 4 GB, then go ahead and use the 32-bit OS option. If you have over 4 GB of memory and you only install the 32-bit version, you will only be able to utilize up to 4 GB of memory unless you start over with the 64-bit operating system choice. It won't matter how much memory you installed if you installed the 32-bit operating system version. 4 GB will be your limit. That's why 64-bit might be a better choice, and it's the one I recommend if you will have more memory available to utilize either now or in the future. The download comes as a single ISO image. You will need a CD or DVD burning software capable of burning an ISO image to burn the ISO image to CD or DVD for installation onto your computer. Unless you are using a virtualized environment and software, then you can usually just link the ISO to your virtual machine. You'll want to reference your virtualization software to see how to make that happen. Now, the software for the server, usually you can download onto a CD. The installation